Welcome to First Line 1-to-1. Today we're going to take a brief look at water pumps. What is inside a water pump? There are 5 main parts. First off, let's start with the drive pulley or the drive flange. The most popular design for these is a cam belt driven or auxiliary belt driven, but there are some variations with gear or chain driven and even electric. The pump body, usually constructed from die-cast aluminium or cast iron. Different variations of sealing these to the block are gasket, seal or face-to-face using sealer, which we will cover later. The impeller is available in a broad range of sizes, shapes, materials, usually manufactured from pressed steel, cast iron, bronze or die-cast. The use of polymer plastics have become increasingly popular. Next is the bearing shaft set, typically double row, bore or bore roller for heavy duty applications. Finally is the dynamic seal pack. The seal pack consists of spring-loaded stainless steel housing with the outer casing pressed into the body and the inner part fixed to the integral shaft and bearing set. Within this housing there are ceramic and carbon slip rings, which are the active components of the sealing system. During normal operation, the seal contact faces are lubricated and cooled by coolant solution. For this reason, the quality and cleanliness of the coolant solution is paramount. If the system has not been adequately cleaned and flushed prior to installation of the new pump, then rapid wear and leakage will occur. Similarly, when the system is refilled following installation of the new pump, it is imperative to ensure that no airlocks are present in the water pump cavity prior to starting the engine. Failure to observe this requirement will result in dry running of the seal, causing overheating and possible cracking of the ceramic and carbon seal faces, culminating in coolant leakage through the seals within a relatively short period of pump operation. This is known as thermal shock. In certain instances, a phenomenon known as stick slip can occur, which leads to noise at low engine speeds such as whirring or whistling noise. This may be the result of initial dry running on installation of the pump or increasingly by the use of harder carbon materials in the manufacture of the seal slip ring. The use of this harder carbon material in the seal slip ring, however, has greatly reduced the frequency of leakage. The most common reason for premature failure is the excessive use of sealer during installation. In most applications, a new unit is supplied with a gasket or a seal, and these need only a light smear of sealer or grease on them, just enough to hold the gasket in place whilst fitting. If too much sealer or grease is used, it squeezes out the sides when the pump is torqued to spec and will contaminate the cooling system, eventually making its way into the dynamic seal pack with catastrophic effects on the seal pack, which result in leakage. Now we will see some genuine images of pumps that have been returned under warranty. Face-to-face joints, only a light smear of sealer is what's required. Don't need any more than that. So, some important things to remember. Always wait until the engine has cooled sufficiently. Always flush the cooling system completely and replace the entire engine coolant. Do not just top up. Never mix coolant types. It can lead to major technical issues by damaging the water pump and most probably the entire engine system. Always refer to manufacturer's technical data. Always bleed the cooling system correctly when refilling. Never start the engine without coolant, as there is a high risk of damaging the water pump dynamic seal. Never over-tension the drive belt, as excessive drive belt tension can cause premature failure of the water pump bearings. Gaskets and seals do not require sealer. Face-fit pumps only need a small amount of sealer. Antifreeze is classed as hazardous waste and should be disposed of accordingly.